Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Brave Fencer Musashi for the Sony PlayStation 1. In the last video, we explored our third part of the dungeon, and now it's time to explore even more. So, let us do some things. Do I have anything to appraise? No. However, there is some dialogue I can get from the toy store. And I want to do that before I do anything else. I hope those ghouls will leave the village. If not, I'll go out of business. Yeah, nobody's gonna risk their lives or risk being bitten by Vambees just to get a action figure based on whatever it is that we've encountered around here. Is there anything else? No. We've done that already. I have bought everything here that I can. And I don't have anything to appraise. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to rest at the inn. Not at the inn, but in the castle. Because that will allow me to waste some time. I might as well do that. I'll just sleep for the whole 8 hours, and then I can spend more time heading to the restaurant and waiting. Alright, we're ready to go here. So, let's go ahead and head to the restaurant. And it would be a lot better if I were able to spin the camera around to where I need it to be. Alright. It's midnight, so we can get in there.
Maybe I missed something.
Yes, we definitely missed something. It's the fourth and final section of the dungeon that we need to work on. So, let us work on exactly that. Let us go this way. And then, enter the door to the right. Alright. Time for the fourth and final section of this dungeon. And we'll be doing a little bit of platforming to start off. Want to be careful that we don't slide a little too much as we do all this. And I want to see if I can do some damage to any of the Vambees that are here as I do all this. And that was a nice critical hit. That was another nice critical hit. And he fell in. Now we just need to get on some platforms again. And more Vambees. And it'd be nice if you didn't do that. Stop grabbing me. Well, you're falling in there anyway. And I just ran right into him. And he fell in there too. He falls in, and I fall in because apparently the game decided I didn't jump for whatever reason. And that's that move I wanted to show off. Yeah, if you throw vertically with triangle and then press triangle again after you learn that Tensorizer move, Musashi will get... No, it's actually shish kebab. This is tenderized, square, triangle. Shish kebab is the one where you throw the enemy up with triangle once you lift them up, and then press triangle again to basically impale whoever you threw into the air. I've been meaning to show that move off for a while, and now I've finally done it. And there's an interesting preview of what's to come as we go into the next door. And we have yet to trigger the Bencho radar. Also, you can hit the slimes with Lumina, believe it or not. Just like that. Also, bats attack you in this room, and you want to be ready for those. And now we have a couple of puzzle rooms. Just push the red block to the red flashing eye, and you'll open the door to the next area. These are, for the most part, easy. And I'm pretty sure you can just reset everything if you make a bad move, because you cannot pull, only push. And you can only push the eye blocks to any of these tiles with the eye on them. Now we have big platforms. They only look like they're high up. They're not. And now you need to be ready for these cubes and the bats, especially the bats. Most of the boxes will crush you, but a few will hit you from the side. And here we need to wait for the platform to make its way down. And now we need to wait for it to make its way back up. And when it stops, that's when we jump down and to the right. You actually have to do that. And now for something fun. We're going to go right here into the corner after we absorb this ghost and get Sublime. Have an out-of-body experience and explore your surroundings. Lasts temporarily or until attacked. Consumes 8 BP. So we fall asleep, and our soul gets to explore this area. We can move in all 8 directions with the D-pad. Lasts temporarily or until attack, or until you press circle. And wow, he almost attacked me. Because once you go into this area for real, you're not going to know where the pits are, and you're going to have to feel your way around. It is possible to do these parts without using Sublime at all. Matter of fact, that's how I did these kinds of parts for this area when I first played this game. And we were here before, but now we're on the upper end. Okay, more Sublime. You can also end Sublime prematurely with the apparently it gets dark once you move past the torches. I need to keep that in mind. Otherwise, Sublime's not going to work. Alright, that's there. Okay, that's pretty short for all points and purposes. So, let's jump over here. Do I have to jump over here? No, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go south, and then I can do what I need to do. Really easy to forget that you can do that. I don't want to go to work. Carpenter QB. Huh? Was I in big trouble? Gee, thanks for saving me. Goodbye. And our BP is now at 285. And you cannot see the platforms through the ghosts, so don't even try. All right. Now the next part. Well, I'll just show you. If you use Sublime here, you'll know where all the spikes are. But thankfully, this is easy to do. All you really have to do is just crisscross applesauce your way down, starting from the left and then to the right and then to the left. That's it. And there's nothing to the right once you reach the bottom floor. It's just the pit. Now here, we don't have a Bencho field, but we do have a chest. And I do want to get my hands on it no matter what useless item may be in there. So we're going to have to jump over here. We'll need to make our way over there. Oh, for Pete's sake. I couldn't find the chest. Well, we can still get there. And I can't go that way. So we need to go over here. No. There's the chest. Okay. A helmet. It needs to be appraised. And an odd-looking helmet. Smells strange. Why do I have the feeling it's not a helmet? Anyway, we could go over here, but if you go this way, you'll drop down. There's a hidden door here. And inside is another Bencho field. Night Chucks. Wow, I've been saved. It's a miracle. Thank you. My name is Night Chucks. I'll teach you one of my special fencing techniques. Please come by the castle later. And our BP is now at 290. And by rescuing Night Chucks, we get a teleporter that takes us back to where we were. And we can now go through a door, which is in this direction. Let's smash the orb. And then we'll teleport back to the entryway of the dungeon. All right. Not that way. We need to go left. We need to go left from the teleporter. After the stairs with the bottles.
That's funny. Where'd he go? What if he...
He probably did. Let's go up to the doors and open them and see what happens. And wow. Yeah, there's Manic. What's this? Where are the ghouls? What's going on, Manic?
And this treasure is mine, mine, mine! This is why I bought this pathetic old restaurant. I'm rich now, hippie! What?
What's wrong? Yuck!
I opened the gate and let those ghouls go free for this disgusting belt. What have I done?
So it was you, Manic! Because of your greed, Tim was attacked by those ghouls. Getting angry at you won't do anything for them, but you put them through heck. Do you have any idea how Tim and his mom felt? Talk about being selfish.
I'm sorry. Here, you can have this ugly belt, and I'll start my life again. I'll make this restaurant the best one in the village, even though it's the only one.
Musashi received the ugly belt. It needs to be appraised. Manic, I'll make good use of this disgusting belt to help the village. In a way, you'll be repaying the village too. And I'll get those ghouls no matter what I have to do. So until then, stay at the inn and think about what you did, okay?
Yeah, okay. I must ask Hilda, Tim, and everyone in the village for forgiveness. Musashi, please get rid of those ghouls.
And he walks on water and leaves. Apparently he's so drunk that he thinks he's Jesus. Or maybe it's just an oversight by the developers. I don't know. But anyway, we can't get the belt appraised yet because it's Monday and Connor's is closed on Monday. And we actually have to appraise the belt because if you pause the game at this point, an ugly belt. Better get Connors to appraise it. We have to appraise the belt if we want to advance the plot. Which means I have to wait until Tuesday. So I'm going to have to do some fighting with enemies if I want to get stronger for the battle that's up ahead, because we're nearing the end of chapter 3. We're going to be doing stuff that involves getting rid of those Vambees once and for all. It's not going to take long. I did want to rest first. It was for the best that I did. And now we're going to visit some people.
Sir Musashi, why did thou cometh hither?
Alright, let's visit some friends. And I want to visit Knight B. Either I learn it from him now, or I learn it from him when I talk to Chucks. Oh, I would like to show you my special fencing techniques. Okay, I can learn it now. If you talk to Knight Chucks before you talk to Knight Lardwick, he'll tell you to talk to Knight Lardwick first before he teaches you the technique that he promised. It's called Crosswise Cut. Please watch carefully. That technique. Musashi learned Crosswise Cut. Press square and then triangle for a special attack using Lumina. What do you think? Please take care on your journey. Goodbye. So we need Crosswise Cut for Knight Chuck's technique. And basically what Crosswise Cut does is if you press triangle immediately after pressing square, you do a vertical slash with Lumina after you do a horizontal one with Fusion. And this is one technique that I've really wanted to use because it's really good. And I can always hit it, unlike with Tenderize, which is square, square, triangle, where you actually have to connect with all the hits and you have to time everything right to get it to work. Crosswise cut is a little better. Also, I need to meet Carpenter B, which is Carpenter QB. I hate working, but the palace still needs so many repairs. Oh well. And now, Knight C, which is Knight Chucks. C for Chucks. The Miracle Worker, thank you very much. As I promised, I'll show you my special technique. I accidentally devised this technique out of complete fear. It's called Desperado Attack. Please watch while I demonstrate. That technique? Musashi learned Desperado Attack. Press square, triangle for an explosive attack. So after a crosswise cut, you'll do a second horizontal strike with fusion, and then you'll lunge forward with both swords. I'll need to check that out, because I forgot about that move. It's been over 20 years. Phew. What do you think? Good luck with it. And from here, we don't have anything else to do.
Taketh care on your journey.
And we are really narrowing down the rescue list. Matter of fact, I think you can look at the... Okay, there's the rescue list. I find it interesting how they spell it Reth with a Q. Also, you can tell who you've saved from here, and you can see who you've talked to without having to go to the castle. Just by selecting rescue list and then using up and down on the D-pad. But if you look at the list now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've rescued 23 people already. We have 35. I believe that's 35. Or is that 40? Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So we still have 40 people. But if you talk to Steward Ripson, he says 35. Very interesting. Oh, wait, because the first 5 people are already there. Now remember. So yeah, you do have 35 people to rescue. We've already got 23. But you have 40 in all. You just have 5 people at the start. And you have to find the other 35. So 23 out of 35 it is. Alright, we have everything taken care of that we can possibly take care of. I can't appraise anything because Connors is closed on Monday. So I'm just going to have to go to the inn and just save the game and then just carry on the next video.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
So, here we go. We're pretty much at the end of Chapter 3. And here's what I'm going to do. Since I need to appraise the belt in order to advance the plot, I'm going to go into the forest, and I'm going to fight monsters, and I'm just going to bring my stats up. Or I could just go to the mountain and do things that way, but no, I think I'll fight more enemies if I... yeah, I think it's better if I just go to the forest, fight more enemies that way. So anyway, join me next time where I'll have my stats up and I will be ready to do what must be done to cap off Chapter 3. So until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!